But we got some news coming out of Lucasfilm and Star Wars Starfighter, which is the Star Wars film coming out in May of 2027, if I remember correctly. And of course, we got some info when it comes to that this week as it's gearing up to start production. And it's scheduled to be a standalone film not connected to previous Star Wars movies or characters from the so-called Skywalker saga, as the film will be directed by Deadpool and Wolverine director Sean Levy. And of course, it will be starring, of course, in the starring role, Ryan Gosling will be playing the Starfighter over there in Star Wars Starfighter. So yes, that'll be awesome in my opinion. And we also got some more confirmation on other casts this week as well, including Aaron Pierre and Amy Adams. They've been cast in Starfighter as well. Now, for those of you who don't know who they may be, Amy Adams in particular was most recently known worldwide probably as Lois Lane in Man of Steel and the Justice League and the DCEU. And I thought, as much as the DCEU didn't quite go over well with some fans, I thought Amy Adams did a pretty good job as Lois Lane herself, in my opinion. So I don't know. I kind of like her as an actress, so I'm kind of glad that she's joining this as well. Be interested to see what she ends up doing in the Star Wars universe. And of course, Aaron Pierre, for those of you who don't know who he is, he will be playing Jon Stewart in the upcoming Lanterns TV show that's coming to Max in 2026. As well, will be starring Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan in that series. So I know Brandon's looking forward to that, to see how they end up doing the Green Lantern Corps in the upcoming DCU. But yes, Aaron Pierre on the left will also be joining Star Wars Starfighter, as well as the overall cast looks a little bit something like this right now, with Ryan Gosling, Amy Adams, Aaron Pierre, Mia Goth, Matt Smith, young Flynn Gray, Simon Bird, Daniel Ings, and Jamal Westman. Some of those I don't quite know as well, especially the last four. But yeah, and of course, alongside that, we got the confirmation that cinematographer Claudio Miranda is also being tapped to work on Star Wars Starfighter. For those of you who don't know who he is, he was most recently known to be the cinematographer on Tron Legacy, F1, based on the Formula One series, as well as Top Gun Maverick. So this makes a lot of sense, especially when it comes to this shot in particular. When you're talking about X-Wing and Starfighters in the world of Star Wars, you want to see, shots like this, like in Top Gun Maverick, where the X-Wings are just flying all over the place and doing all sorts of crazy missions and stuff like that. So I think that it's an excellent choice when it comes to the look and feel of the fight sequences and things like that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And on top of the cast announcement, we got our official first look of Ryan Gosling and the young boy here in Starfighter, and this is the official first look of the film. Just kind of just a rough shot of maybe like a concept of what the film's going to be kind of about there. And of course, this film will be set 5 years after the rise of Skywalker. It will be completely set apart, not doing with anything else in the Star Wars universe. Completely new story, new characters, the whole shebang. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what Star Wars has set for us here. I know Brandon kind of came back to us a little bit late there, but I don't know if he's got any thoughts on the Star Wars universe, what they plan on doing moving forward, or you intrigued by anything that they might have coming up, like Maul or Starfighter. They've got the Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out next year as well. But this is our first look at Starfighter with Ryan Gosling in the lead role. Thoughts?
I haven't been paying attention to anything Star Wars. I do have the Maul thing we talked about, and I wouldn't mind seeing that. But other than that, I don't know too much.
Yeah. Well, this is the official cast for Starfighter. Got your boy who's playing Jon Stewart, Aaron Pierre, has been now cast in Starfighter as well. So he's got two big things coming up in the world of geekdom, as it were, with Star Wars and the DCU. So that'll be interesting to see. I know you're looking forward to Lanterns, but yeah. So, but like I said, the bottom four there: Flynn Gray, Simon Bird, Daniel Ings, and Jamal Westman. I don't even know much about. Flynn Gray might even be like introducing type situation. Like he looks pretty young there. So, but yeah. So I think it's got a solid cast, all things considered. And definitely looking forward to that in about I don't know, a year and a half's time. Be coming to theaters in May. Yeah, so I don't know. Star Wars has got to do something to pique interest, because, to be quite honest, DEI hire over there Kathleen Kennedy a little bit. In Star Wars and Disney's kind of screwed the pooch on some of their big, blockbuster, properties when it comes to Marvel and Star Wars as of late. So they've got to get things turned around over there. Otherwise, it's not going to be good news for the world of Disney over there. Thank you for checking out this clip from the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our full podcast every single Friday night here on the channel, live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Rumble. And until our next video, guys, take care, and God bless.